This is McCook's Mr. Bill's. Honored to have you here. I had a busy day here on the snow cone truck. Gave away 45 snow cones I did up there at the tennis camp today. A lot of fun. And of course I had my regular run over at the swimming pool. And again, I sold a lot of quarter snow cones. Be that as it may, in the evening after I watered the wife's plants as she's gone for a week, I then decided it's time to go fishing a wee bit. So I went down here, sand pit. I did pretty good, caught a number of good fish, and I was very happy with the evening. But you're here for a story, okay? Well, I had a friend years ago, and he wanted to get into boating. His friends were into boating. He had the money. He got a good paying job. So he spent most of $30,000 on boat, motor, and trailer. $30,000 on one of them bass boat looking things. And he said he used it 8 times the first year, he and his buddies. The second year he used it 7 times. Well, the third year he got transferred by that company to another state. No friends there, and even the people that he knew at the work there, he said none of them were fishermen or wanted to do anything with boats. So he put the boat in storage, hoping he'd get transferred back someday. He said after 6 years of paying $50 a month to have that boat stored, he finally got tired of it and sold it because he'd never used it once in that time period. That's right. And so he said he got it sold, and he said he was lucky to get $12,000 out of that $30,000 boat. $12,000. Yeah. He then turned around and he said, you know, if you do the math, he said, my 15 trips that I got with that boat over that long time period, but just the first 2 years, the only times he used it. He said, if you do the math, he said it was well over $1,000 for every fishing trip. He said there had to have been a better way. There had to have been a better way. Yep. Sometimes what you want and the dream you have becomes a nightmare. Another example, I have a gentleman, he's just about to be 80 years old. He likes to go fishing on the bank like I do, but once in a while he said, I'd like a boat. He had some money saved up, and so he hit an auction, and there was a boat. Bought it for $3,000, but it needed work. And my other friend, he kind of a boat enthusiast. He's had boats for 40 years. So he went over afterwards and checked it out. He said that old boat got a lot of problems. And he said that don't count with the motor. He said you can't get parts for them hardly ever. And if you did, he said it'd burn up more than the $3,000 he paid for it just to repair the motor. And he said, plus he said, I'm not sure you'd even get parts for it anymore, that old boat. And so that old man, after trying for a little bit and spending another $1,000, finally gave up and put it back on an auction. And that's right, he sold it and got $2,000 for it. $2,000. Again, sometimes your dreams become nightmares. Always remember, for every step you take forward, look every direction, or you may end up having to take 2 steps back. Thank you for your time.